It's the traveling shoes.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another traveling shoes vlog. It's August 7th and we are at Animal Kingdom getting the new pass holder magnet. Came out as crushed, so we're gonna go see where we can grab that, show you it, and see what else we can find here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Let's jet. It was looking a little crowded as we were walking in. It is a good to go day though, so no reservation needed. We're gonna see how busy it is inside. Wait times weren't looking crazy, but still a little busy. We'll see. We made it in. Tree of Life in view. And look at this. Annual Passholder magnet distribution right up here. Let's go see if we can find it. I think it's up here on the right as we come in. Oh yeah, I see someone holding a sign up over there. Let's get over there. It's the Discovery Trading Company. Here's the line right here. So get in line and get ourselves a crush magnet. Let's go. And just like that, we got the magnets pretty quickly, and they look adorable. There he is, Crush. Pretty simple to get. You just gotta make sure you have that ID, that photo ID, and your pass. You can even use your magic band or anything like that, or your phone. But super easy to get. I love these magnets. This is one of my favorites that we've had in a while. He's super cute on there. I was kind of tricked by the teaser video. I thought it was gonna be Dory for sure with those diving goggles, but it was Crush. Let's see what else we end up doing today. We got some of the new Halloween merch here. These are so cute, Mom. Already got this hat and is thinking about getting this matching shirt because it is so cute. And look at these little lights behind, the little pumpkins, the little Minnie Boos and Mickey Boos. So cute. It's nice to see they even got the Halloween merch here at Animal Kingdom. Skipping over some of the Sorcerer merch we've had for a while. There's a bunch of Jack Skellington. We really like this bag too. We're thinking about getting it. Just a bunch of cool stuff. All right, we're out of the store. We did manage to secure, we got the Jack Skellington bag. It's gonna be the perfect camera bag for us, so we wanted to grab it. Mom did get the pink shirt as well, and we got the pass holder magnets. So now I think we're gonna head and see if we can see Boxo and go on the Maharaja Jungle Trek and see where else the day takes us. So keep joining us. Let's chat.
We encourage you to gather around our Indian specialists at the base of the Tree of Life for a unique journey.
We made it in time for the show.
One that you can't see anywhere else.
I love this
in the
thing.
wild. Welcome to Winged
Encounters.
Hey, good morning, Discovery Island. If you take a look right over here towards the roots of the Tree of Life, you'll see us hanging out. This is Winged Encounters, and we are just getting started. So I know you're in the middle of your very busy day, but come on over. We're a short 5-minute experience, and feel free to scooch in so much closer. Come on in. We've got like a line form. These spots right in front of me are the best spots to be if you want birds flying right over the tops of your heads. Now, my name is Amanda, and I'm joined with my friends out here. We have Caitlin, in and out in the crowd with you is Brad and Shelby. And our two feathered superstars, I don't know if you saw them, but they did a little loop over Discovery Island, and it looks like they headed on back to their aviary. But hey, that just means that my favorite part is yet to come. And if you may have noticed, they were two blue-throated macaws, and here at Winged Encounters, we love to highlight that species because they are critically endangered. They're only found in the country of Bolivia and South America, where there's fewer than 400 of them left. Yeah, I know that sounds like a scary low number. Luckily, it's not all bad news. People have started to notice, and they've started to take action. For example, here at Winged Encounters, we've partnered up with the World Parrot Trust. And just last year, we'd had the opportunity to travel down to the country of Bolivia, bringing with us 14 adult blue-throated macaws in hopes that they'll be part of a breeding program. The goal is that their babies will soon populate the skies of Bolivia for generations to come. I mean, could you imagine that? A sky full of macaws, and something you may never get to see in your lifetime. But here, all you have to do is take a look up to the sky.
Wow.
Goodness, what an incredible sight to
So
see.
cool.
It truly never gets old. I would love to point out the critically endangered blue-throated macaw. Let's see if we have some. We have one right behind me. This is Toulouse. Hard to imagine fewer than 400 of those birds found in wild places. I do also want to point out right over there by Caitlin, that bigger bluebird nimbus. He is a hyacinth macaw. That is the largest flighted species of parrot. But here at Winged Encounters, we utilize positive reinforcement training. So these birds have all the freedom in the world. And as you may have noticed, a lot of those birds took off on their next adventure. But hey, that's okay. We'll see if the rest of these birds want to join up with their buddies and take off. But we want to thank you all so much for joining us here today at Winged Encounters.
Woo! Speaking of birds, you got one of our favorite birds, Kevin. We love seeing Kevin around.
The mac and cheese place here is open. Super exciting. I always love the mac and cheese. This place has been closed for a while, so this is my first time seeing it open. Super exciting.
Into Asia we go. Off to find Bakso. Hopefully. It's kind of a hot one, as it's been for the whole month of July. So we'll see what we can find. Beautiful view. Just glad we're not being rained on today. We're excited to be here. Holly River Rapids, only 35 minutes. Honestly, I'd go on it if I didn't have to go alone. If Mom would come with me, we'd be going on. But maybe next time. Maharaja Jungle Trek, heading in. Hello. Hi there. Let's see what cool animals we can find today. Komodo dragons in hiding today, keeping cool in their cave. Kind of jealous, won't lie. So let's see what else.
Don't have long tails, but Kurtz has a very short neck tail.
So cool.
The cool thing about Kurtz though is she's the youngest, but she's also she's a boss. That's pretty common for this species of cat, the younger females.
There she is. Heading in to the bats. You guys think we'll see anything? Let's check. As expected, under their favorite bush, taking a nap in the shade, as they almost always are on these hot days. We're asking around to see if it's Mom, Dad, Bakso. We don't really know right now, but I'm thinking it's just Dad because they're by themselves. The worker did say that was Bakso, so we got to see Bakso. He's looking so big, we thought he was his mom. Craziness. But let's see what else we can see. Maharaja Jungle Trek. And there's Bakso's dad, chillaxing in the shade. So cool to see these tigers up close like this. It's really not that busy on the trails today, so it's kind of nice to have no blocking. Of course, they're not that active because it's so hot, but there's a little movement there. So cool. It's a good branch, man. Brought it up. Might be coming back down now. Yup. Find another stick. Maharaja Jungle Trek never fails to impress. We got to see Bakso, his dad, amazing birds. Now we're heading back. I think we're gonna walk in front of the Tree of Life. But look at this tortoise. It's feeding time, but he could care less because he found his spot. And he looks really camouflaged in here, but Mom spotted him. Such a cool little guy. As we were walking by, the passholder line was looking long, so make sure you guys get there and grab yours. But now, made it to Harambe. We're gonna go see what this line is like. It says 50 minutes, but we will see. Still a beautiful day. Let's see if we can spy any animals on the safari. We're walking in, it says 45, which is less than 50, so let's see if it's on the decline and how early we can get on. So excited though, I love the safari. Cool, cool. Oh wow, there's eggs in there. Very cool. Crown crane. We have about 15 minutes left, I think. Guys coming over to make sure everything's okay. That's cool. It's cool they have eggs. We're in line for about 15 minutes. It's looking like it's only gonna be 30 minutes max. We're getting pretty close, so pretty exciting. Final wait was only about 20 minutes. Let's go on safari. 20 minutes, 13 seconds.
Sante's on the one, the Sante's on the means, thank you. And here in the round, we would like to say twin day means, that's good. Down below, everybody, my name is Chloe, I'll be your safari guide today. Happy safety reminders, please keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And please, everybody, do remember to remain seated. This is a real truck. I am really driving it, and unfortunately, I do find those very real bumps out there. So let's make sure we are all remaining seated. That goes for the ones as well. Let's go ahead and get this safari started. We're going to be heading into the Italy forest. Now, it looks like over on the left-hand side, we're going to be able to spot the black rhinoceros. The black rhino is going to be one of the last 5 species of rhino left in the entire world. They're going to be one of these smaller species of rhino. Now, however, I do say smaller. That does not mean that they're going to be small. They weigh at least about 800 to 3,000 pounds. They're quite large animals. Now, what we are looking for right now is a bloat of Nile hippopotamus. A bloat is what you call a group of hippos. And bloats are going to consist of females and their offspring. Males, once they do reach maturity, will leave the bloat for a solitary lifestyle. It does look like I spot the bloat coming up on the left-hand side, right near the waterfalls. That's where you're going to be able to spot them. The bloat of Nile hippopotamus. I guess if you can kind of spot them down there. Now, also coming up on the left-hand side are the Nile crocodiles. Rock formations up ahead, which is a great sign that we might see some predators. Predators tend to use a rock formation as a form of den. It does look like along the tree lines out here on the left-hand side are the African painted dogs. African painted dogs are going to be one of the most successful hunters in all of Africa, even being more successful than cheetahs and lions. Now, they kind of look like hyenas, but these guys aren't part of the Hyenidae family. They're part of the canid family, the dog family. Despite being part of the dog family, they actually have 4 toes. They're going to be a little bit different than domestic dogs as well as wolves. Now, it does look like we're going to get a little bit better of a view of those giraffe, including a baby giraffe. Keep a close eye out on that right-hand side, because that's where you're going to be able to spot the baby giraffe. And of course, the Maasai giraffe over on that right-hand side as well. Now, they do have those little things protruding up out of their heads. Those are called ossicones. Ossicones are mainly used by males to establish dominance over other males for females, although both male and female will have those ossicones. Now it looks like we've come across the rest of the Tower of Giraffe up here. Now, they are the tallest animal in the world. They can reach upwards to about a 2-story tall building. They can get so large that even their tails can be around 6 feet long. So they are quite large animals. Looks like up ahead on the left-hand side, we're going to be able to spot not only the elephants, but as well as the flamboyance of flamingos. A flamboyance is what you call a group of flamingos. These are greater flamingos. Greater flamingos get their pink coloration from their diet. Baby flamingos actually hatch out a grayish-white coloration, and then as they grow older and eat food such as shrimp, they're going to get pinker and pinker. So you might see some that little gray, little white. Those are going to be some pretty young flamingo. Whereas flamingos that have a little bit more of that pink coloration, those are going to be more mature flamingos. Now, it does take quite a while for them to get to that pink coloration, almost a total of 2 whole years. They are a non-migratory bird. Non-migratory meaning, you guessed it, they aren't going to migrate. So they're going to stay in their one water source. If those resources dwindle, and they'll choose to move to a more abundant water source. Here on the left-hand side, on that flat rock, those are going to be the lions. African lions do live in a group called a pride. So we see if there is a pride of lions. A pride is going to consist of 1 to 2 males and several females. But going up on that right-hand side, those are going to be the white rhinoceros. White White rhinoceros do live in groups called a crash. So what we see up here is a crash of white rhinoceros. And we might get another good look of the animals on that left-hand side right up there, the African lions. Now they are going to be doing a lot of what we see here, which is sleeping or resting. They sleep or rest for about 16 to 20 hours out of the day. Kind of jealous. That's because they do have to conserve all of their energy for those long and exhausting hunts.
What an amazing safari. We got to see Tucker, we got to see the elephants, the lions, we just got to see everything. Even the African wild dogs had an amazing view, so it was an amazing time. And now we're sweating too much. It's time to get home. So we're gonna maybe stop by, see the otters, maybe the lesser flamingos near the Tree of Life, and then it's time for us to head out. But we got our goal, we got our magnet, so let's see what else we can see on our way out. No otters today, but look who is out. The flamingos, the lesser flamingos. They're all on their little clay today, staying cool in the shade. So cool to see the abundance of animals here at Animal Kingdom. I love it. You can even see the kangaroos back there. So cool. Usually it's hard to see them, so they're out and about. Very cool. Heading out. Gotta go over our favorite bridge. Crazy. She's awake. How cool. She's usually always sleeping. So cool. Kind of just sniffing around. Here she is. Sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. I wonder if she's about to lay down though. She usually lays down over here. She's looking around. Using that big snout. How cool. And just like that, our day at Animal Kingdom comes to an end. Thanks for joining. We got that pass holder magnet. It's one of the cutest ones yet. We had a great day, saw a bunch of animals, got through this hot day, but it's time to go enjoy some air conditioning for the rest of the time. If you're coming to the parks, make sure to stay hydrated. Know that it's super hot here, but it's just as fun. Some amazing animal encounters. I just love Animal Kingdom. So glad we got to pick up a new pass holder magnet at one of my favorite parks. Thanks for joining. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. That's Jeff.